Okay guys, this is my suggestion video for packing your carry-on bag. So when you're preparing for this trip, you want to pack your carry-on bag by thinking, what if my suitcase gets delayed for a day and I don't have my checked bag? Am I going to have everything I need with me? Also, my next priority after that is to be comfortable, to have everything I need to sort of feel good, to enjoy my trip and arrive as healthy and happy as I can. So I suggest a backpack for the plane. Start by emptying it out completely. I would wear a sweatshirt or a big kind of fleece or sweatshirt on the plane. Saves you that room in your bag, and then you can always bunch it up and use it as a pillow, but often it's cold on the plane, especially if you're asleep. Strong recommend for a power bank. Bring your chargers as well, for your phone of course, and your computer if you're bringing it with you. But if you have a power bank that's fully charged before you leave, that makes you not so worried about if your outlet on the plane doesn't work, if your battery's running out as you're getting to the airport. It's also really good to use during your trip if you're taking a lot of photos one day or you're out in the field all day. Some extra masks. I suggest you print out paperwork that's important to you. COVID tests, travel insurance, copy of your passport, copy of your flight itinerary. I know printing out things is very old school and you have it all on your phone, and that's good. Have it all on your phone. But sometimes having a printed copy is great. If your phone dies, if you need to hand it to someone to look at, if you need to hand it to someone at the gate and they need to take it with them to do something and you don't want to hand them your phone, it's just a few pieces of paper, but it's really nice to have sometimes. And I put it in just a plastic envelope that zips, but even a plastic folder, just so you can keep it all in one place and know where it is, can be really helpful. Your passport, of course, your vaccine card. You can buy these little holders to hold your vaccine card, or I suggest you put it in some kind of plastic so it doesn't get wet. If you have a international vaccine card that you need for other vaccines, you can bring that with you. Usually you need a black and blue pen to fill out arrival card information or other information at the airport, so that's always helpful to have. You certainly don't have to bring a book, but I like to have a book in case your eyes get tired from staring at your screen, or your phone doesn't work, or you just want something else to do that's quiet. Headphones, or AirPods, or some way to listen to things. Your wallet with your license or another ID, usually a credit card or debit card. Bring some cash, either in US dollars or in whatever currency of whatever country you're going to. It's always nice to have if something goes wrong with your ATM card, if you get stuck somewhere, if you have some kind of problem, it's nice to have with you. You can always bring it home at the end if you don't spend it during the trip. It's small, it's light, it doesn't take up any space, but it's useful to have. Bring whatever toiletries you need if you think you're going to get stuck for a day. So I suggest a toothbrush and toothpaste, deodorant. This is a travel lotion, but anything you need, contact solution, glasses, whatever you would need if you got stuck for an extra day without your bag, which can happen. And by the way, if you have travel insurance that has coverage for baggage delay, you can print that out, put it in here, bring it with you. And then if you need to get new stuff because your bags are delayed, you always can. A full change of clothes. So you can pick stuff that's small so it doesn't take up a lot of room, but underwear, socks, a shirt, pair of pants, so that you can change if you're stuck for a day. Can really make you feel more comfortable and very happy that you have it. This is a really sort of thin, like travel scarf, but even like a sarong or something like that is so helpful to have on the plane. You can use it as a scarf. You can use it to cover up if you're going to a temple on your trip. You can use it as a towel. You can use it as a blanket. You can use it for so many useful things, and then you can scrunch it up to be a little pillow on the plane too. So for me, that's really something comfortable and nice to have, especially if you just want to be kind of covered up or comfortable in something is clean on the plane, but up to you. First aid kit or any vitamins, over-the-counter medicines you normally or sometimes take, like Tylenol or Aleve or anything like that, Band-Aids, extra toiletries you maybe don't use all the time that are 3 ounces or less. I like to have this in my carry-on just in case, so I have what I need with me. I really suggest some wipes. If you're stuck again and you want to get cleaned up, or something gets spilled on you, or your seat is gross, or your table is gross, or you drop something in your bag and it spills everywhere, they're easy to have if you're worried about the disposable plastics. They do make some that are plastic free. And then a small kit of the normal sort of stuff you'd want in your carry-on, and I usually put these in that clear plastic bag so you can go through TSA. So I have some Band-Aids, a cleaning wipe, Neosporin to go with the Band-Aids, definitely some chapstick or something to keep your lips hydrated because the plane gets very dry, nail clippers and dental floss so that you don't have anything irritating you during the trip. Eye drops are really, really helpful. Any prescription medicine you have, it should be with you in your checked bags. I have 2 sets of earplugs here. I love to have earplugs both for the plane and during the trip when you're sharing rooms with people. Dramamine, make sure you have tampons or pads if that's something you need or might need that you have with you. So that's would be my essential set for what to pack in your carry-on bag. The most important thing is to make sure you have your passport, then to make sure you have any documents or information you need to get on the plane. The information we send you about who's picking you up at the airport, phone numbers and everything, yes, put it in your phone, yes, take a picture, but also print it out just in case. It's not heavy to print out. You can always throw it away, but it's really helpful to have, and it's easy to hand to someone if you don't want to hand over your phone. You don't see my phone in this picture because I'm using it to take the video, but you'll want your phone, a charger. I strongly suggest a power bank. Have some masks with you, some wipes. Change of clothes is an absolute must, even if you want to bring 2 t-shirts and 2 pairs of underwear, just in case you have to change. And things like toothbrush, deodorant, whatever you need to feel comfortable and refreshed if you're stuck for a whole day, right? That's what I would suggest, putting it in your backpack for your carry-on for a long flight or international trip with us.